Hello, ladies. Woo, there's a lot of you already. I saw Kathy go up there first, though. She was trying to be the wiener. Hey, Lana. Hi, Donna. Donna like Lana. Lana like Donna.
Hello. Hey, Cassidy. Lana like a Donna. Donna like a Lana.
Hi,
Amber.
Amber. Yeah.
Sherry.
And
Dixie
then
Doodle.
Miss Dixie Doodle. How are
I'm a
you?
Dixie Doodle. I'm a little Dixie Doodle.
Susan, are you outside again?
No.
Oh, because it sounds like you're outside.
Do you hear birds? Do you hear
No,
traffic?
I thought I heard, you know how when the wind hits the microphone? That's what it sounded like.
Oh.
Yeah. So I thought you were outside in the wind.
Hell, there is no wind in Texas.
Oh, sorry.
You know how whenever you open your oven door to pull out the cookies and that
Okay.
heat hits you in the face? That's how it is here, but they ain't no cookies and you can't shut the door. Hey, Lori.
Hey, Lori. Did I already say hello to Amber? Yes, I did. I think I did. I meant to. I meant to, Amber. I didn't mean to overlook you. I promise. Yeah, I had to go out there and I think like 3 times today I had to put fresh water for the birds because the birds are not into saunas and that water must have been 100 degrees. So I had to dump out the water and then I switched it out the last time after the water was in the shade. So I think they're all set to go. And I gave them their food and everything. So I think they're happy campers, poor things. Some out there, their tongue hanging out. Oh, Donna, that's cool. 89 is cool. I don't want to hear any complaining about 89 degrees. Uh, uh, uh. I got my new Somerset for this month or this quarter or however.
It's all pink.
I know. I was kind of disappointed this month.
I love the lap book and I love the Ukrainian art, and that's it.
Yeah. They overpacked last time, last issue with so many nice things that they didn't leave anything left over for this. I think that's what it was. They go, oh, let's put everything in this issue. And then, there's nothing left for the next one. But oh well. But for those of you ladies that do like your little pastel colors, you'll love it. I'm just not one of them. Oh, more pink. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. Way too much. Even the pink candy. Ah, let's see. So those of you that don't have a subscription, I'll go through it very quickly so you can decide if you want to go get one or not.
This is my last one.
Uh-oh. So, cloth mixed media journaling. We know all about that. We've all done that. I don't know what the heck this is. It doesn't speak to me. I don't even understand it. So, all I know is it's got too much pink. That's got too much pink. Way too much pink. And then there's more pink. I mean, maybe if it had been deep like a magenta or something, but it's just plain old pink. Okay, what's this? Okay, these are little miniature books. That's okay. But still, stuff we've all seen before. I like to see something unique, like, oh wow, I didn't think about that. These, I mean, if we've been to Pinterest, we've all seen this stuff. There is more pink. There's like absolutely no new idea here. Oh, this is kind of cool. That would go in our journal this month, right?
Yeah, I like that. Betty liked that too. She's like, we need to make this. I was like, who? Where? What?
At least there's no pink there, but still nothing exciting. Still nothing exciting. We've seen that 100 times. Nothing exciting. I don't know. Bunch of paper on a grid. No, not exciting. Even less exciting. Can you tell I don't like this issue? Can you tell? Seen this artist before 100 times in their magazine. Seen this 100 times in their magazine. Okay, just saw that before, the page before.
I like those cat face. Are they cats or no?
That's the, remember I told you that artist, Deb, no, I forget her name, Wheeler or something. I didn't read oh yeah, there you go. I see. I should have read. I'm going to say that lady must have taken her class. That's right. She took Deb Weir's class. I recognize those anywhere. Again, nothing I haven't seen before.
Hey, Carol. Bonsoir, Janine.
Hey. You know, I mean, we all have the Timmy people, or we've seen them. So that's nothing to write home about. Well, we do have some little dolls. Those are cute. I must admit, even though they're nothing different, it's like, okay, I have to say there's something cute in here. I like the little paper dolls. I'll have to go for that. Yeah. That'll be
Hey,
like,
Janice, there wasn't nothing to speed up on. Hey, Brenda.
there wasn't really, and more pink,
No,
cloth on
too
paper.
pastel-y.
Yeah, cloth on paper. I don't know what this is. I says Ode to Poe. It does not look like anything that would be like have to do with Poe, but oh well. I don't like any of this. Oh man. This is halfway decent. The lap book.
Yeah.
If I had to pick, I'd pick the lap book and the little paper dolls. And that would probably it, you guys. Not worth what you pay for this book. And this all, they're transposing stuff in their other magazines, which is kind of irritating. But I have another magazine of theirs that has all of this stuff. So I've already paid for this 2 times now for the same information. I'm not happy with that. Can you tell I'm not happy about this? I like this because, you know, it's grungy boiled stuff. So, you know, I like that. And then this is just a recap of all the things I didn't like at the beginning of the book. And then, you know, promotions and sales and advertising and all that kind of good stuff. That's it, people. If you don't get this magazine, you have not lost out on anything.
In fact, you've gained.
Yeah, you gain some money if you don't buy it.
Donna says no paper dolls, but she loves a laptop and sorry, the pink things as well. You can love
Well,
pink.
there's a lot of people that love it, or else they would not have made their whole issue based around pink.
Thank you. They certainly won the Popo issue.
Yeah, they know their customer base, so I just don't fit in their percentile. Oh, so anyway, okay, so that's my prejudicial view of the latest issue of Somerset.
But you know what? The one before that was all about us.
It was like, here, Rosemary, here, Popo, and that I loved it. Then I got, oh, I had to thank Renee, Miss Renee from Texas. She sent me a big box full of leaves. So I'm going to work on those this weekend. They're from I think she said, uh-oh, I forget which kind of berry tree. Huckleberry? Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, the 2 leaves that she sent, I don't have access to them. So it'll be interesting to see if they print. I do not know if they will print or not. So that will be fun. I got these old postcards from India, and they're pretty cool, as you can see. They're very whoops.
Do they smell?
No. What would they smell like?
I don't know, yellow.
Mellow yellow? No, they don't smell like that. They have no yellow smell. I think what this was, you can see that there's some kind of a coating on there. And obviously that coating, like over here on the side, the coating's not on there and they're not yellow. So probably some kind of like a shellac or a varnish or something.
Shellac.
Shellac-a-lacka. Because you can see the shininess on them.
Single father winning. Shaka-laka-laka. Hey, Lucy.
But I think they're super cool. I haven't quite figured out which direction. I haven't quite figured that one out yet. It's probably like a little vessel of some kind or a shrine or.
I think that's what we can say.
I love those old cars. They're like from the 30s. So I think I'm going to be scanning these because you can tell by the vehicles and stuff it's old. They're like real old. I keep forgetting how far into this new century we're in. So this is almost like 100 years old. Very cool. Oh, there's a couple of repeats. Yeah, I think the rest are repeats there. But anyway, cool stuff. So, excuse all my hands. I've been very, very busy. Boiling and other kind of stuff. Getting ready for next month's kit, which is making my hands very dirty, but I'm having fun. Let me get this out of the way so I don't go, where to go, and it's underneath all my other junk.
Don't say it out loud, but do we know what next month is?
No. You do. Nobody else does.
Okay. Don't say nothing.
I'm not saying nothing.
I have to be prepared.
Okay. This can give you a clue, maybe. Oh my goodness! I had a big salad for supper, and it feels like I had too much, but it was just a salad.
I didn't have no supper.
How come?
Because Betty's been on the phone for ever.
You don't know how to cook?
No, because I needed a nap.
Oh, okay. Good, because I'd hate you to be crabbier than usual.
No, I'm still crabby.
Okay. Okay, so when we were last together, boys and girls, we had all this floppy doodle going on, and I told you that I was just going to sew around the edges before we put the gusset in. So I did do that, and I just basically sewed around all the edge. And there you go. So let's go and sew this puppy in. right away so it has time to dry so we can do other stuff with it. So I cut one short for that side because that side's shorter than that side. So I want to make sure I put it on the right side. And you guys have seen me do this 100 times, but for those of you that haven't seen me do it 100 times, we'll do it together. So
I had some peanut M&Ms, Donna.
That's good. Did you see the chocoflan thing I put in the group?
Hey, Ann. Yeah, I would eat the flan, but I would leave the choco.
Now, remember now, you want to get these going just the right way. And the best way to do it is on, your scoreboard right on there. And you know how much trouble I have with this. It's like gives me a headache. But hey, why don't I use my new one?
You know what, Brenda? I'd come back alone too.
Why don't I use my brand new big one? Look at that, guys. It doesn't even fit in the screen. And it was a present from Anne.
Ann who?
Lord.
For what?
For this.
For what?
Because she saw I was a struggling fool with this little thing. And she wanted to put me out of my misery. So now I have no excuse for, I can't get this straight because I don't have that big one. I only have this little one. And I can't, I don't have that excuse anymore. So if I need a piece bigger than that little piece, I got the piece. But look what it's got. Just enough to make me go crazy. It's got this little thing back here. This is like, how do you drive a dyslexic to want to commit suicide? It's got this little thingamajigger here that is supposed to be helpful in how to make envelopes and envelope boxes. I looked at it and I go, no, I don't think so. Yeah, I have no idea what to do with this. I mean, I know in principle what you're supposed to do with it, but it gives me a headache just looking at it. But it's a cool idea. I wish. And then I didn't even see there was like 3 things to drive you insane. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, so let's put it back before I get anything sharp and do something dangerous. Uh-oh. Does it go that way? See, I can't even put the thing back the way it's supposed to go. And they want me to make a fold box. Yeah, right. Oh, there we go. And then, of course, it has its little doohickey there. So thank you so much, Anne, for putting me out of my misery. Oh, Lordy Lord.
That's crazy. I'm sorry, but if I want an envelope, I'm just gonna go get one out of the box.
Well, if you want if you're doing something special and it has to be like, you want it to be a certain color or a certain texture or a certain type of paper, you just can't go buy it. You got to make it.
Happy birthday, Linda.
Oh, no.
With your new craft room office, all pristine for today.
Wow. Okay, so you get your gusset that you've already folded, hopefully. And when you put it down, make sure you've got your flap folded, the bottom one, so that you glue this on this side. of the flap. So lay the flap down, or else it's going to be really weird to open and close and everything. So put some glue, put that down. Let it set up for a second. You know, this glue is fast. And then this one goes that way, right? All right. So I get some glue for there.
Very cool. It looks like it's very soft. That folder.
It is. It was boiled. It was kind of, yeah, it was boiled a lot.
What's your name, Miss Linda? Aunt what?
Aunt what? Okay, so we got that down pretty good. Let me get a couple of clips, because then we'll just put a little bead of glue here and up here. Then we'll fold that puppy down, and we'll secure it in place. Where's my little cookies? I don't want the big one because it's too heavy. Oh, here we go. There we go.
Okay, you just let us know.
What?
And we'll all jump out. Say, hey. Linda said her aunt is here visiting. As soon as she comes back in the room, tell her hi, please. I talk about you guys all the time to her.
Have her come in at 8. Everybody will say hello to her.
Everybody will tell her.
Hi!
If we remember, it's 8. Okay, where's the lid to that? Thing wants to burp too much. Okay, so now we're just make sure that this is, folded. Wait, is that our signal, or are you just talking?
Who are you talking to?
She said, hey, Tom.
Okay, so I hope the glue is all where it's supposed to be, because you never know until you open it back up. Oh, where did it squirt out to?
Oh my gosh.
What parts got glued that weren't supposed to get glued?
And then when you pick it up and your backdrop paper is stuck to it.
Yeah.
I meant to do that.
Yeah, it's the new look. It's the new look. Come on. If you don't leave it there too long, it's pretty easy to pop it up if it's made a mistake. It's made a mistake. All right, so basically, guys, except for decorating, that's the main construction of this. It's very, very simple. You just fold and put 2 gussets and you're done.
So, do you think that you're more diverse than a breakfast taco, or no?
That what? That I'm what?
More diverse than a breakfast taco.
Well, I would not want to be excluded to just a breakfast taco. I think I'm a breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack taco myself. So
I think I'm more like a enchilado.
Maybe a churro.
Churro, yeah. Hey, Gail. I'm definitely not tres leches, but
well, we know that. Jeez Louise. Okay, so when we were together last Thursday, we put all the boil stuff together in the pan, right? So I took all the boil stuff. You guys saw the video that I put up. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Um, you'll see all of the pages that came out of that. And I saved me some for the little journal that's going in here. And then the rest of them, I put them in the shop and they all sold yesterday. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Few people have reached out. They wanted some. I am going to be making another batch of the boiled papers. I'm not sure if it's going to be during the week or at the weekend. But if anyone's interested that missed out on those, just message me over in Etsy and I'll put you on the list because I don't think they're going to make a listing because people are already asking for them. So
Carol wants to know if you found that video about the book in the book of the homemade books.
I didn't, you guys. I found a lot of different things that I was, go, oh, maybe this is it. No, and no, and no. But I am still not, I literally look every day. Every day I look.
Yeah, well, you pretty much gave everybody a headache looking too.
I know. And people, sent me links saying, is it her? Is it her? No, it wasn't her. They were interesting, but they weren't her.
Ooh, I don't think I've ever had fried ice cream.
Oh, that's what?
Nope.
Out of all those Mexican restaurants you go to, you never ordered that?
By the time I get through eating 20 baskets of complimentary chips and salsa, I couldn't find room for fried ice cream.
You go in there and just get that. And then you get your side of chips with it.
Oh my gosh. Lucy said she thinks everything related to that artist has been taken down.
Maybe. That could very well be. Yeah. So I'm going to have to try and, it's very vivid in my mind, what it looks like, what the project that I saw her do. I saw 3 of her completed projects that were just like mind boggling. And my goal, well, back then, I didn't think I'd ever be making anything like what I'm making now. So I just was like goo goo gaga. And then as time went on, I kept remembering her and thinking, man, if only I could do something like that. And then I would really feel I've accomplished something. So I've been visualizing this one that she completed. And I really don't know how she put it together, but my goal is to figure it out. That's my goal. And, it's going to be extra hard doing it from memory as opposed to, looking at the picture or looking at the video. But trust me,
Jan.
I'm going to figure something out. It's not going to be obviously like hers, but it'll definitely be inspired by her. Okay, so we're going to let this glue dry. And let's put out our little box over here.
Popcorn.
What?
I don't know. Jan said, hey, Susan, what do the corn on the cob children call their father?
Poppy. Yeah, Poppy.
Pop. Poppy. Was he Mexican?
Poppy. Poppy, you smell like a taco.
Poppy. Poppy chulo. Popcorn.
So what I wanted to mention, somebody to ask, let me just address a couple of things that people have asked, more than one, so I know it's a question. Okay. One question. Does this bag have to go up here? No, not at all. You can decorate the cover of your box any way you want. But as I was putting it together, I just thought, wouldn't it look kind of cute if it was stuck up here on the top, tied up, looking like it was going out on some kind of backpacking adventure, and then you open up your stuff, right? But no, this does not have to be up here at all. It can be, all footloose and fancy free, or you can put it inside your box or whatever you want to do. So The stuff I show you is just for inspiration. You can do anything you want with your stuff. Ask Mary. She works on my kits, and when I look, I don't even recognize them. She just gets inspired and woo, and she takes off and
She's
does
gone.
She's gone. She's got in caboodle land. So that's one thing. You don't have to put it up here on the top at all. There's a lot of cool ways you can decorate the box that has absolutely, nothing to do with this. Okay, so that's
so good evening, Aunt Lisa. How are you?
Aunt Lisa's here.
We are so happy you are joining us. Would you like to come in and say hi or say a few words?
I bet.
We're happy to meet you.
Man, we got just people coming out of the woodwork. Happy people.
All kind of people.
All kind of people. Man. Now, are you artsy? Or you want to be artsy? Or you just kind of absorb the art?
Yeah, go upstairs and mess up Linda's new room.
Did you see that flooring?
I saw that.
Hello. I've got painted plywood as mine. I upgraded to paint. My husband goes, "Would you like bare or paint?"
That's right, Linda. You'll have to get you one of those floor protectors if you'll be rolling all over that floor.
Yeah, one of those plastic pads. And then she's going to put them all over the place so her floor won't get dirty. I can see it already. Oh.
So are you here celebrating your niece's birthday? Hey, Journey.
Gail, she's speaking through Linda. Okay. So I think maybe what we might tackle, well, there's a lot of things we could tackle because we haven't even done anything with the box yet, needless to say. This little thing here is just leftover file folder. And it's got, oops, can you see it's got a little gusset right there, which allows you to stuff these with stuff, right? So we just already got through doing a little gusset here, and the same thing is done here. We'll build a box. I don't know if we'll do it. We might do it tonight. We'll build a box and we'll do something like that, and so I can show you how we did that.
This kind of like Build-A-Bear?
I think so. Yeah, you can customize. You can name the different components by relatives or whatever, whatever you like. And then most of this stuff here is in your kit. I just like these things right here. I put them on some cardboard. I can't remember what kind of cardboard, but some kind of packaging or a box or something. Or maybe a cereal box. I can't remember. Oh no, it was a backing to my mixed media paper. That's what it was. It's a little bit thicker. And so I just put those on there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the back yet, but I just thought they looked kind of cute. And then you've got these, there in your kit also. And then from those pages from that book, there was some little birds and different body parts of of the birds, and then I just cut those out and glued them on there. So that's an idea that you can change up and do however you want it. And then these cards I made from some of those little tags that are in there, and then I just cut them out and glued them on another piece. So if you're boiling your papers, That's what this is some of those boiled papers.
And
So
it's got a fern dilly on it. What do you call
instead
it?
of, yeah, for the salad, in case you're into that.
What do you call it, Amber? A
What do you call
dilly
it?
fern. A fernadilly. Piccadilly.
So that's what you can do with those if you're so inclined, or whatever you decide to do. But that's just an option. And then you can just fill this up with stuff things you make from your book, pages, from the book if that's what you're working with. And then the boiled papers I put in here and just made a little journal, something that will never get messed up if you take it out into the forest with you to write or
Fiddle
draw.
fern. Fiddle fern.
Fiddle fern, because it's already a big mess. So I thought we would make something like this tonight with this, and this is real simple. It's just cardboard. If you've worked with cardboard before, you just take the layers off. But if you haven't done that before, we'll do that together and decorate it and put in our boiled papers. How many of you guys did your boiled papers? Raise your hands. No shame if you didn't.
I did.
Yay!
Not.
Oh. Okay,
I
so
thought about it because, like everybody was saying, man, you could just sit it outside. It's so freaking hot.
yeah, exactly. Okay, so this is ready. Now, this is the one that we did last week, remember?
I love that.
So I don't know if this is strong enough yet because it's probably still a little bit damp. But see, this would go in there, and then you put that in there, and then you have whatever kind of closure. But this obviously still has to be all decorated. But see, that's done. It's done, people.
Oh, Lori boiled up a batch.
Yay!
With her Dollar Tree flowers.
Oh, with her Dollar Tree flowers.
Yeah,
oh, she used those as the mask?
Well, since she said it wasn't a real eco dye boil, she said she used Dollar Tree.
Yeah, perfect.
And you said yes.
Yes, exactly. Good idea. I'm glad somebody tried that. And did it work? I guess that's the real question. Did it work?
We'll have
for
to see,
you?
because she's pretty good about posting her pictures, so we'll have to see how it turned out.
Mary did a batch of boil, and but then I have to talk to Mary.
No, go ahead.
After she was all done with these beautiful crunchy papers, she ironed them.
Oh no!
I go, ah! I was having a heart attack.
Lori said she actually used real live oak leaves.
Oh, oak leaves are good.
Oh, that's cool. I know I was going to watch Mary this morning, and I got all tied up in a meeting, and geez, I missed everything. Did you read about the company that makes yardsticks is not going to make them any longer?
No. Yeah. What's the joke?
But she did use Dollar Tree instant coffee.
Oh.
Lucy said she irons hers and they're still crunchy.
Oh, okay. Well, to each their own.
Yeah.
I think it's a sacrilege to go through all that trouble and then to iron them. It's like, what's the point? That's just me. Okay, so here is a box from somewhere. Let me cut a smaller piece so I can actually do something with it. I gotta cut it over here. Where's my scissors? And
Poor Sophie, she knows when she sees a yardstick, it's time to behave.
I'm gonna measure the size of this and cut something that kind of sort of will fit. You can always cut it down and adapt it later.
I can't believe you that just went right over your head.
What?
The company that makes yardsticks is not going to make them any longer.
Oh, I was concentrating over here. I'm trying to teach people stuff, okay? Oh my God.
You hear that? Betty said I'm stupid. You're stupid.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so okay, so if you just kind of crunch it up a little bit, it kind of starts to unstick all the stuff from here. Let's see. And you know, some of these are better than others because this is pretty thin. This may not work, you guys, because it is awfully thin. It ends up tearing instead of, oh, maybe it will work. I would get a thicker box, so.
I found that if you set your cardboard box like outside when it's going to rain, but not where it will get wet, that it makes it come apart beautifully. Somehow that moisture gets into it and it gives it a little bit of a warped look, but then that paper tears off great.
Yeah. Well, then maybe if we got like a wet paper towel and laid it on top, it would do the same thing. Like we don't have the luxury of waiting for the perfect weather.
I know it's threatened rain here. Every day it says rain will begin, and I'm like, where?
Yeah, we had that for 2 days, and it was over 100 degrees, and not any shade anywhere.
But like just 5 minutes down the road, the storm came through so bad that it knocked trees into people's houses and stuff, and I'm like, where?
Hey, just be thankful it wasn't you.
Yes, I was very thankful. No, Amber, there's never more to it. It just always is what it is.
Okay. I can tell this guy does not want to cooperate, but that's okay. I'm not going to give up. We'll just do what we got to do. So if it doesn't work for you, don't feel so bad. Some of them work. Or throw them outside overnight. Let the dew wrinkle them up. Oh, yeah, you tell her.
She's wanting her treat. She talks for it. What is that in your hand?
It's one of those things that takes out the little picky doodle things when you do your
it looks like a dental tool.
No.
Makes me cringe.
No, this is for when you do your die cuts and the little things you got to poke out.
Oh, yeah.
One of those pokey things. Probably the same principle, you know. Here, let me take that pokey out. Oh, open your mouth.
I guess it'd work in a pinch.
I can't believe it's already the 13th.
I know.
I was looking at, like, okay, when do I have to do this? When do I have to do that? I go, oh my gosh, it's the 13th. I've just been dilly-dallying.
We should be getting our furniture soon.
Is it this year?
I'm thinking this year. Hey, Vivian.
Hey,
Then you just
Vivian.
boiled some paper.
Yay! Cool. What's fun about that is you can't do anything wrong. You know, if it tears, it doesn't matter. If it burns, it doesn't matter. If it disintegrates, it doesn't matter. It's just
Unless it boils dry.
But then you get the crunchy bits on the bottom.
Oh.
Like I said, you can't lose. It's all fun, happy dance time. We got some kind of, he looks like a wasp. I'm just going to say it's in the wasp family. And in the porch, we have an open, the framing is open. There's not a lid on the 2x8s, you know, the rafters. And that booger is drilling holes in my wood. A perfect round, I mean, it looks like it was done with a tool. So I got to find out if he's going to make my house fall down. If I need to get them fumigated or if they're, you know, harmless. I don't know.
And it was a what?
Wasp.
A wasp.
He looks like a wasp. I don't know if I'm sure it's the wasp family, you know, but it was very perplexing because I kept seeing the sawdust on the porch when I would sweep out there. Where the heck is the sawdust coming from? I just could not fathom where it was coming from. And then one day while I was walking out there, I saw the sawdust falling. The sun was hitting just right where I could see the sawdust falling down. I look up there, and there was the butt of the wasp sticking out of the hole and the little sawdust coming down.
Is it a wasp or a carpenter bee?
I don't know. It looks like a wasp. Maybe it's a carpenter bee. What do they do? Is it dangerous? Is my house going to fall down? Do I need to get them fumigated?
Well, I would probably call somebody to check it out. I mean,
I could just see my roof, you know, one day I walk out and it's collapsed because he's drilled so many holes that it doesn't stay up anymore. Hey, this is coming out kind of cool, guys. It's time consuming, but
Janice said, go ask it. Janice said there's a wood boring wasp that only bores 3/4 inch into the wood to lay their eggs.
Oh, he's must lay a lot of eggs.
And had carpenter bees. Carpenter bees bore holes in the wood, says Alana like a Donna.
Mm-hmm. Well, I got one or the other, or both. Who knows? Who knows?
I had a bee in my office window. Two different days. So I don't know what the heck's going on there.
Inside?
Inside.
Funny you should say that. Right here. And I bet you before we go off, well, there'll be one. I've already taken out 5 baby wasps from in here. I don't see a nest anywhere. I don't see a mama wasp. I don't know what's going on, but it'll be right over here, like behind my printer. And it's real small, like he's drunk. So I know it's a baby. Doesn't even know how to fly. And I don't know where they're coming from. I've taken 5 out this past week.
Janice said carpenter bees look sort of like bumblebees. And yes, they can cause damage.
Uh-oh.
Hello, Hassan.
Hey, Hassan. I saw you comment on my video from my Grinchy Papers. He's always first on my videos to comment.
Amber said at her old house she had wood bees. They were huge, but they look like bumblebees, not fuzzy.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to call a bug guy.
Call a bug dude.
I need to call a bug dude to check out my bugs. Can you imagine if you got in the house and did that to your furniture? Oh my gosh. And it's a perfect circle. I mean, perfect. So that if you were to see it, you would just think, oh, you know, somebody took a screw out of there, you know? Okay. I don't know if I need to take it all off. What do you guys think?
Can you hear me?
Now I can.
It says carpenter bees get their common name from their habit of boring into wood. Carpenter bees do not eat wood, but cause damage to structures by drilling circular holes to create tunnels inside the wood.
Oh my gosh. We don't need tunnels. So how do you get rid of them? Does it say? Just get them.
It says the most common signs of a carpenter bee infestation are the round, smooth holes that carpenter bees bore into wood.
That's
To
it.
identify early damage to buildings, homeowners should regularly inspect the perimeter of the home and surrounding property for the presence of these holes and hovering bees. Since carpenter bees prefer bare wood, painting and staining wood can sometimes help deter them. However, they will occasionally attack stained or painted wood.
Yeah, this is all painted.
To avoid carpenter bees and prevent them from entering the home, seal cracks and crevices along the property's foundation and walls with silicone-based caulk.
Oh my gosh.
How to get rid of. An appropriately labeled insecticide specifically applied to each gallery can help control developing bees in the wood.
What's a gallery?
I guess the hole.
Oh my gosh.
A professional has the knowledge to inspect the property for galleries and choose the appropriate treatment method. They cause structural damage over time if left untreated, especially if they repeatedly bore holes for nesting throughout the property.
Oh my gosh.
Well, they're going to have to find a crack because they ain't boring through this cement wood that we have.
Yes, Kathy is here, Hassan. She's probably making some dinner.
Hi, Linda.
It's her birthday.
Aw. Happy birthday, Linda.
It says, let's see. One of the exterminator companies Ann said here is called it's called slug a bug. Brenda said a gallery is the tunnel they make through the wood.
Okay. Well, I guess I know who I'm calling tomorrow. Bug busters.
I guess it's better to be safe than sorry.
That's right. And see, I didn't notice that they were doing that till this year. They may have been. We've had them for like 3 or 4 years back in the back porch there every spring. And because, I mean, I don't go around killing every bug that's around. I didn't mess with them because they didn't like try to attack you or bite you or anything like the wasp do. I'll spray a wasp in a second. I mean, I'll kill every wasp I see. But those bees, they seemed harmless and they would just buzz around. So I didn't do anything. And here they're going to make my house fall down.
Janine said they were working on a project. Oh, she's working on a project and listening. She said, we have a log house and we've had to change logs because of those little suckers.
Oh, no.
Wow, I can't even imagine having to do that.
I'm getting worried.
Hey, 333 Judy 333. She says she despises carpenter bees. She pays to treat the wood each year. Expensive but necessary.
Oh, no.
Hey, Elvis. Elvis said, hey to all. She's sitting in the attic enjoying listening. Have a great night.
Oh, wow. She's in the attic. I hope it's cool.
Hey, Adria.
Okay. So, this is going to work out just hunky-dory. Oh, I didn't want to cut it. I didn't want like a perfect edge there.
Adria has a question about the envelope booklet thingy-majiggy.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it. We're here to answer if we can. Okay. All right, I like that. So if I put that about right there.
Is there a bottom to the center opening, or did Rosemary leave it open?
There is a bottom. And I will show you. When you I forget exactly when you do it. I'm pretty confused myself. But you have those two envelopes. These are the two envelopes. This is the bottom. And I just put a strip of glue down there. Because it's open, right? It's open just like this is. So imagine this is the bottom. And I just put a little bit of glue right there. Close it up. And you end up with the bottom like that.
Howdy doody, dar.
Howdy doody dar. Oopsie, what did I do? Never mind. I'm always doing something. I hope that answered your question.
Me too.
What did I do? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Alrighty, so let me see if this fits in the box. It might be too long. Let's double check. Oh no, it fits just fine.
Perfect.
Hunky dory. Just hunky dory.
All right, lurkers, say hey. I see 39 of you out there.
Whoa.
39 lurkers, but and I want that one special lurker that I've been seeing chatting in all the other chats to come right on out and say, hey, look at there. Hey, APG. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Amber. Hey, Lucy.
Now, I'm going to put this in here.
Hey, Jan. Hey, Gail.
I put, see, guys, this was a lot thicker box.
Hey, Ann. Hey, Dixie Doodle.
How far
hey,
apart?
Artie Dar. Hey, Miss Tinson. Still awake in the middle of the night?
So.
Hey, Janine. Hey, hey, hey. All right, where's Lana Like a Donna and Kathy D? Hey, Lori.
Cooking.
Journey. Kathy D. Are you in the kitchen? Hey, Adria. She's going to come back and go, did I miss hay time?
I know. She must not have a watch.
Hey, Brenda.
She must not have a watch. That's all I can say.
Hey, Janice. Well, she gets the munchies listening to us.
Every kitchen has a clock. I'm sorry.
Hey, Kathy D. Hey, April. You made it, Kathy.
Yeah, Son was worried.
And usually Lana's here to tell me what time it is, and I don't even see her.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Sally. Hey, Fern. Hey, Annie Mame. Hey, Pinky, if y'all are out there.
Yeah.
And Miss, what's her name? We have to say hey to Renee because you know she's lurking at another time.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Renee.
She's around when we're not around.
Hey, Sue. Hey, Tamar.
Okay, let me get some stuff out of the way before I pop over stuff.
Uh-oh, Kathy's exhausted from the heat. Stay in the house, Kathy. Hey, hey, hey.
I'm going to get a little bit of like a cream colored paint or something. Let me see what I have here. I got all colors. All colors. Okay.
Janice just put in the link to the Hidden Forest Floor #1 that has the envelope thingy majiggy.
Okay. So what I did with this one is I put some paint on there, so I'll do a little bit of that just to see how. I'm not sure what color. It really doesn't matter, you know, just as long as it's not like pure white. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, you can, but
Oh, Kathy D was out running errands like you today. Had to run errands for her boss, so she's exhausted.
Not fun. Not fun. I ran around today too.
Mm-mm.
It was not a happy camper.
We did Saturday for a little bit, and it was like, oh my gosh. Hey, Don. Hey, Lana. We went to the furniture store and Red on the Riot Act. Artie Dar wants to thank you for making her turn her room upside down and inside out.
For what was she looking for?
I don't know. We went and had lunch at this restaurant, and man, I had a salad, and it was the best salad I think I've ever eaten in my life.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh, it was so good. It was so good.
What made it different?
I don't know. It was just a barbecued grilled chicken barbecue salad. But it was just and they had it all mixed up. It had like corn and black beans and lettuce and tomatoes, and then it had like a barbecue ranch or something on it. And it was
You had one of those Texas, what do they call them?
I don't know.
Texas escargot. No. Texas escargot.
But then it was all piled in this giant bowl, and then piled on top of the salad were these very, very thin, fresh onion rings all over the top of it.
Oh. Sounds yeah.
It was, oh my gosh. I have to go back this Saturday and get some
Go
more.
look up Texas escargot salad.
I ain't had no escargot.
Just look it up.
Texas escargot salad. Texas escargot.
What did my husband do? What did he do? He took my thingamajigger out of here. What am I supposed to do now? Oh, I guess I gotta find it. Look it back up. Okay, here we go.
Escargot salad. I don't see one.
Okay. Maybe I got the wrong one.
Everything has real snails in it. Is that what I'm looking for?
No, make sure it's a Texas one.
Brenda got some hickory nuts with the hull still on over shell. She's going to boil them to see what color they make.
That'll be interesting. I haven't done that.
Hey, Leslie. So I was watching one of my old videos this weekend, and it was the day after you gave Johnny and I jelly plate lessons.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Was it another disaster waiting to happen?
Well, I think it's when you were trying to show us how to do the
transfers.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
No, that's called Texas caviar, Kathy D, with black-eyed peas and.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of, the caviar. See, I knew escargot sounded wrong. Maybe that's what I meant.
Texas caviar.
Yeah. Texas caviar salad. That's what it sounded like that you had.
Good night, Carol.
Good night, Carol. Then I got my pad and just kind of went all over to grunge the light part that I put on there.
Oh, Ann, you're so sweet.
So you lighten it and then you grunge it. You lighten it to make it dark again.
Well, that's what you do to your hair.
You lighten it to make it dark again?
Yeah, you know how you always they like when they
Oh,
frost
yeah.
your hair, how they pull it to as white as they can and then they tone it back down.
Yeah. And then it falls off the next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. All right. So now you have to decide. Are you going to put something? Are you going to, how are you going to decorate it? This one was just really no decoration except a little band of fabric. And then I sewed down a piece of tree. This is part of my, oh, my poor sweet gum trees. Oh, that's about all that's left of my sweet gum trees. So sad.
Aw.
But hey, move on. So we put our crunchy papers in there.
Gotta have crunchy papers.
You gotta have the crunchy papers. Think about this way.
All natural, not ironed.
Yes. You don't want the frou-frou crunchy papers. So, I wonder if I just sew it in and then figure out how I'm going to decorate, or should I decorate it first? I don't know. Because I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I probably should figure out what I'm going to put along here. I do have some fabric over here. This is my grungy stuff I have left over.
Put some moss on it.
Huh. I don't know if I have much of the grungy stuff left.
Seriously?
But
You don't have any grungy stuff?
well, I put a whole bunch in the kits, and I have some of it. What's this? Oh, what's this? It's a little piece. This is what we got left. Oh. Oh, okay. This is rusty, so that's good. Oh, there's grunge.
Lucy said somebody local there has a 31-foot Airstream trailer that has been gutted and has electricity for $25,000 that was used as a studio. There you go.
Ooh. Yeah, just park it in your backyard and have fun.
$25,000.
Well, if you figure if you built yourself a studio in your yard and you couldn't take it nowhere, this way it's in your yard, you can take it somewhere. That sounds like a plan to me.
Pew.
I mean, if you were going to build one anyway, I'd put it on wheels. Here's some more. Oh, excuse me.
I guess I gotta go get a oil change on my craft room this weekend.
You'd be the envy of everybody as you just cruised up to the next retreat, craft retreat. They go, man. Everybody would want to be doing work inside. You have to start charging, admission. That would pay for your fuel.
I know. What's her name? Elisa invited me to Stamperia or Stamperia?
Wherever part of the country you're from.
Craft retreat.
Ooh, cool. Is she going?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's gonna be in Dallas, Kathy D.
Dallas. Well, that's exciting. Okay.
So is that seersucker or ticking?
I beg your pardon.
I don't know. So I was watching Rebecca Dances with Pit Bulls,
Mm-hmm.
and she was gonna go to an estate sale, or she didn't make it to the estate sale or something, and the estate sale was over, and she went back and she just tootled around in the back and found a dumpster filled with fabrics. So she did a fabric. Oh,
Oh, there she is. See, you gotta watch who you talk about, girl.
yes, I do. I
They're
conjure
just
up
sitting
the.
back there twiddling thumb, waiting for you to drop some kind of a bomb, and then they're gonna come and attack you.
Oh my gosh! Well, that's where I. That's where I, because she had something that looked like that piece of fabric you just had, and she called it. I think she said seersucker.
Well, there's seersucker, and then there isn't seersucker, and this isn't seersucker.
She went to the estate sale on Friday, then went back on Monday and did the dumpster dive, and boy, did she score.
Wow.
Linda's saying, hey, late and good night. We've been out and about all day and we are exhausted. Thanks for the birthday wishes and a shout out. Good night, Linda. Good night, Lisa. Thanks for coming.
Right.
And happy birthday, Linda. Seersucker. Is it not seersucker?
There is seersucker, but that's not seersucker.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Seersucker has a like a waffle indentation on it. It literally is not flat. It's, I don't know how to explain it. Okay, I'm just gonna glue these down.
Do it.
I am.
Oh, it says not as hot in Tomball tomorrow.
Why? Because
High
it's gonna
of
rain.
30. It says high of 36 degrees Celsius. Now, why would they give me my weather report in Celsius?
Because they want you to feel cool.
Kathy D said it's kind of bumpy.
Yeah. It's definitely got a texture. It's got the waffle effect.
Seersucker was lightweight and made for summer fashions. So did Matlock wear a seersucker suit?
Probably. And they were that color. You know those blue ones he would wear all the time?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, seersucker. Most of the seersuckers I've ever seen, it's a light blue. Come to think about it. I mean, I know it comes in all colors, but the ones I've seen that were already clothing, they were a light blue.
Well, she definitely made the haul. Man, I miss dumpster diving. I miss it. I miss it. I miss it.
Well, I don't know why you don't go.
I need to go, but I don't want to go by myself. It's like we drove by something the other day, and I told Betty, I said, "Oh, jump out and see what's in those bags of trash." And she's like, "I am not." Sorry. Well, then you drive and let me jump out and check out what's in those.
I know my friend and I, we used to do it all the time.
Oh my gosh, me too.
And I don't even know why we stopped doing it, to tell you the truth. I don't know.
Me and one of my brother's buddies, I would go every Sunday night to his house and pick him up at 10:30 p.m. and we would go, and this was like in the Heights, in the River Oaks, like the kind of artsy ritzy section, and we would get the local newspaper, and we would find every house that had a garage sale or an estate sale that weekend, and we would hit every one of those places.
Yep.
And we would do that till about 3 or 4 in the morning, and I'd go home and take a shower and go to work.
Oh my gosh.
Every Sunday night.
Wow.
It's like the thrill of the hunt. I loved it.
It is. It is. And the fear that somebody's going to come and say, "Get out of my trash."
I know, right?
Nowadays, they'll just shoot you.
No.
Oh, the good old days when you could do stuff and not get shot.
Yeah. I told Betty, I said, this is the weirdest neighborhood. Nobody drives around and looks at people's heavy trash. Because in the other neighborhood, as soon as I set something out for heavy trash and turned around and went in the house and came back out with something else, it was gone.
Here too. You can't, nothing stays out in the front. It is gone.
I have set my whole living room suite out at the street. Nothing.
Well, because you don't live on a main, I mean, your street doesn't go all the way through, right? Didn't you say that? You're on a cul-de-sac or something?
No, I have a street that runs into my house, and then I have,
Oh.
Yeah, no. Rebecca said a neighbor sat and watched me. He could have offered to help. Hey, Allie K. He didn't want to take away the thrill from you.
Yeah. You know, she's having fun. Okay, there you go. Look. It's getting better.
Oh, yeah.
Getting better. So let me sew that in and I can figure out exactly what I want to do.
That's right, Amber. Once it's at the curb, it's all free for all.
Where are my needles?
All right, Mary. Oh, no. Kathy said, well, I just got a text to work tomorrow, buying stuff for a party. 3rd time this week. It's only Wednesday, Kathy.
I guess people like to party.
I haven't gotten anything done this week at all. I had a 9-hour meeting on Monday, and then it carried over into 4 hours on Tuesday.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, how do you expect people to work with all your meetings?
Did you learn anything?
No, it was like a root cause analysis of critical raw materials and blah, 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 blah. OMG. That's right. You need to get you a Penelope so you can find your needles.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I have them. They're right there.
And get you one of those big old circle. Those scare me.
I have those. I have everything you're telling me.
You know those, I have those needles upstairs that are like, what, 12.5 inches long or something?
Mm-hmm.
I think those are upholstery needles.
Yeah, they are.
I remember when Johnny said, now go get you a needle and we're going to put a pamphlet stitch in there. And I went and got that needle and she was like, no.
No. And that's all we're going to put on here. It's not even going to be a pamphlet stitch. I'm just going to put 2 holes. So it's not that
That's
long.
right, Leslie. Root cause crack gap. Well, hello. Pure Wood Creations. How are you?
Hi, girl.
Only see you in the comment section of the videos lately.
She's a busy girl.
Miss Tahira, are you on break? Are you still traveling? Are you on the road? Are you taking a rest? Are you taking a break?
She goes all the above.
Really? Hey, Renee, your friend's here. She was on tour, and now she's home for a bit. She will start up again in August.
Oh, so she's got a little
Get a
mini
little break.
vacation at home. Yeah.
Okay, I don't like waiting for every week for the next episode
About.
of Only Murders in the Building. I'm sorry. I want it like Netflix. I want you to give me the whole damn season at one time and go here. Watch.
Sorry, this is Hulu. Has the fourth one come out yet?
It came out Monday. It comes out like Monday night at 11 o'clock.
Oh, okay. I think I've only seen. I think I can't remember now. The last one I saw was, they were showing the bird.
Okay, no, the new one came out.
That's the third one. Okay, so I gotta watch number 4. Okay, so here is your little journal in here, and now I gotta get some kind of a closure thingamajigger.
And The Bachelorette started.
I don't care.
But this time they have 2 bachelorettes. And in the previews, one girl calls this man up and she says, Jeffrey, will you accept this rose? He said, well, actually, I'm here for Gabby. And then it shows her going, I just have my phone by damn girlfriend. I don't find nobody. This is just a failure. Really? You think putting 2 women on TV dating 40 of the same men? Come on.
Okay, I wonder if this will fall apart. But won't this make a cute handle?
Oh, yeah. It would, but you're right. It might get crispy.
I think, and it'll like break. But you know, what do I care?
Put it the other way.
It's not cute that way.
No, it's not. How are you going to make it stay?
I'm going to sew it.
You're going to sew a tree to this.
It's already got holes in it from probably that bee.
Oh, shit. Thank you, Mr. Carpenter Bee.
I'll sew it in and see what it looks like. And I can always take it out.
Last week's episode was about Bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Bunny, she's an interesting character, huh? I mean, they had her one-dimensional on the other one, but this one they let you know more about her, you know.
Yeah, and you're getting to learn more about the architecture of the building.
Yeah.
Which you should just really be all excited about.
I am.
Adria said, could you put metal behind it to strengthen it? I don't know how she'd sew metal on there.
Oops, wait a minute. I got to start different.
No, you're not missing anything, Lucy. It's a stupid show, but it's almost like a train wreck. I just can't stop watching.
It is. I mean, you have to have a certain sense of humor, I guess, right? I don't know.
No, she's talking about The Bachelorette.
Oh, please.
That takes a certain sense of humor too.
Yeah. I don't know if you call it humor, but okay. So there's another hole right there. I'll put that through there. Hey, man. This is kind of cool. And then if I go back. Uh-oh. Oopsie. How do I? Oh, it's kind of hard to find that way.
Oh, Brenda said at her thrift shop yesterday they had a box of little folded cards with 8 Milner 8 Milner needles. They were an advertisement freeze from Liberty Mutual years ago. It said free, take some. So I took 20.
Okay, this isn't going to work that way. So I have to tie it on the top because it just goes right through the cardboard when I try to fasten it. So I got to leave that like that.
So I hope they have another murder in the building so we can have another season, because now I'm kind of liking it.
Oh, there'll be as many murders as they think they can carry another season. It'll be at the end. They got to solve this one, and then there'll be another one. Okay. Sewing a tree isn't as easy as I thought it would be.
You think? What are we going to do tonight? I think I'll sew a tree to a...
Oh, my goodness. Well, we don't want this to be like something normal. We want something a little different. Okay, now I can tie it on here.
To here it said put a bead on the end.
Oh, man, I already cut it. Good idea.
Oh, there was like 1,000 of them. Yeah, I'd have taken a handful too, Brenda. Amber's giving you points for ingenuity.
But not for smartness, right? Lots of ingenuity there, but not too bright.
Are you using pink thread?
Pink? No.
Oh.
It's like
okay, never mind. I see it.
Cream, wheat, whatever.
Allie said, have you guys seen those dogs on YouTube that can talk with buttons?
I've seen some. I don't know if it's the same ones you saw.
I don't even know what that means.
They can communicate by tapping.
Oh, well, yes. Like with the Staples button.
I don't know what that means. But maybe. I'll give you a maybe on that one.
Okay, Prime Day's almost over, guys, if you missed it.
It's almost over?
Yeah.
Ooh, I got something on my list. I have to take off my I've got to take off my my what you call it that Ann already got me.
Oh, your scoreboard?
Yeah, my scoreboard. Score! I scored.
Journey said, Rosemary, should I expect one of those handles in my kit?
No.
Hey, I had a sofa table in my Amazon Save for Later cart. So that's what I did, is I went to my Save for Later and pulled everything up to see what was on deal. And my sofa table was $50 off.
Wow.
It's not really a sofa table, but it's, you know what I mean? One of those.
If you say so.
Because when our new couch gets here, it's going to go down there against the wall. And this sofa table is like maybe 11 3/4 inches wide and about 70 inches long and about 30 something inches high. So it just goes right behind the couch, barely, to give you, and it has the USB ports and the power plugs where you can put like a lamp and stuff behind your couch.
Not a stinking handle.
OMG, and it works.
It's all right. It's all right. Just don't go like that on it because it might go flat.
You're right, Adria. Pigs are gonna fly. Well, hello, Auntie Mame. We missed you last week.
Hey, girl.
How you been?
So later, I got to see if I have some cool beads to put on there. That was a good idea.
Yeah, Tahira, thank you for the good idea.
Yeah, thank you for the good idea. It's in the other room. I'll do that later. Okay, so it's not such a harebrained idea. This one has a piece of tree. This is the same tree. It's just, a little different shade. And oh, I know what I forgot to do. Oh man. On the inside of this one, I glued on the deli paper.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't put anything on this one.
Oh, she was in Florida last week on vacation.
It looks like, yeah, I think I need to glue something down there. It's a little too naked.
Oh. Don't want no naked journal. Did you go see any crafters in Florida? Because half of them are from Florida.
Yeah,
or
the other
live in
half
Florida.
are in Texas.
Not from, but they live there.
Yeah. So
could have went and saw Anne and Johnny and Never Hopeless by Elizabeth and Cage Fish, Lizzie Brewer.
That's right, Lizzie. I keep forgetting where she is.
Yep.
Let's see. Where is? Let me go get some of that paper together. That's it that way also. I tried to put it away.
Oh no, Annie Mae. Oh no, Leslie.
Oh no, what?
Leslie said, we lost our fence last night during a short but furious storm. We needed the rain, but also needed the fence.
Oh no. Who was that?
Leslie.
Oh no, Leslie. Well, you wanted to know where the rain was. It was at Leslie's.
What?
With the wind.
Yeah. I thought it was well, there was the night before it was east of us. Is your kitty gonna be all right, Annie Mae? She said that she dropped off a healthy cat to the vet for checkup and tooth cleaning. What she got back is a severely injured and traumatized kitty.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
They said he moved when they tried to give him rabies shot. Really? His entire leg is gashed from the top to the bottom. They're supposed to knock him out before doing anything, but they didn't.
How do you cut a cat or injure a cat when all you have is a needle in your hand? How do you do that?
Be a sharp needle.
Still. That's crazy.
They wanted me to drop Sophie off, and he said, well, we can work her in if you'll just drop her off and then we'll call you when she's done. I said, no, thank you. You just give me an appointment and I ain't leaving my dog to be in a kennel all day long for when you can find time for her.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
You're 1 block from my house. Please just let me know and I'll bring her over. Brenda had a bunch of rain and they have to get a load of gravel to fix their driveway where all the water is.
Oh my goodness. I saw that there was going to be a really bad storm. I forget if it was North or South Carolina today and tonight. and possibly tomorrow. Really bad.
Well, there was some kind of something out in the water, huh? Coming up from around New Orleans.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, that might be it. Might
And
be a tropical disturbance.
And then they said that this hurricane season, which I guess begins like this week or next week. Oh, I forgot, you guys. The moon tonight is going
Yes.
to be at a really close, a proximity to the Earth, and it's going to look gigantic.
Yeah, it started Wednesday morning at 5:30. I think it's for 3 days.
Yeah, it was when I was looking out last night. It was already pretty big, and it was kind of like around here. It was like an orangey color. I don't know if that had anything to do with anything, or it was just with the atmosphere. But
Kathy
yeah.
said Virginia had a big storm with flooding, and Janice said the tropical threat near Louisiana has died down. Good.
That's good. They don't need any more bad weather.
No.
Well, not that anybody does, but those people have seen more than their share. Okay, so if you're going to put paper, guys, remember to put your paper before you put your signature in there. I was getting way ahead of myself.
It's not Leslie, it's Pinky. I think Pinky had to let her sister take care of her mother because I think Jar got COVID.
Yeah.
Anne said she's looking at the moon right now and it is huge.
Mm.
Not for fun, Janice. I do it just because I need to know. I hate hurricane season. Why do I want to live somewhere where for half a year I have to constantly be worried about something coming through and destroying my stuff?
Your stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Where is that? Down there on I guess the most southern tip. Is that Galveston down there?
The most southern tip would be Padre Island, probably. Galveston's right by me.
Galveston's not on the coast in the bottom?
It's on the coast, yeah, but if you go further down, then it's Padre Island out of Corpus.
Oh. Well, I had seen, this had been a couple of years ago, where they got several hurricanes that came down through there and just like obliterated everything. It was like, and they just kept building and going back. And I'm going, why? Why do you do that?
I know Corpus Christi had some of that destruction. We did during Ike in Galveston. It like completely. There was one house left standing on Bolivar Peninsula, and everything else was flat ground.
Wow. That's scary.
Hey, Patricia.
Hey, Patricia.
Patricia said she lives in Virginia and she knows that some live in the flood areas. The storm just missed us. 44 are missing.
Oh, no.
I'm in Texas, Allie.
Okay, let that dry for a second, then I'll trim it all off.
Did they really, Leslie? They built their houses back on Bolivar? Good Lord.
That's what I mean. If you know that is like a prone area that stuff like that happens, wouldn't you be scared to keep going back? It'd be like even if you got away when all that happened, but how discouraging for your house to be destroyed over and over again. Even if you got, to a safe area.
You would think that the insurance companies wouldn't insure them anymore.
Well, they just raise everybody's insurance up, that's all.
But you definitely don't want to be living in a yurt. Hey, Paula loves art. She says, hello, Rosemary, and so excited to catch you live. Your channel has come so highly recommended.
Oh, how sweet. Who did I pay off? I can't think of who. Who was that? Gotta give them a raise. She must be a friend of Mary.
She must be.
Every other word out of Mary is, well, Rosemary said, do this, don't do this. Pretty soon people are going to be sick and tired of hearing about me.
Annie Main said it wasn't me. Yeah, when are you going to start the puppy cooking videos, Annie Main? You're so busy traveling, jet setting everywhere.
Yeah. She's a working and partying woman. She doesn't have time for us.
She said, yes, Mary was one for sure.
How did we guess that one?
I know, because you can always tell, because Mary puts a little snippet title of everything she's going to do on the stream that morning. So I see forest floor caboodle, happy mail, haul, art journaling. I see she had a little harvest from her garden. Patricia said she's trying to catch as many lives as she can in case she has a question. Well, you can always throw one in the bottom of the video or in the group.
Yeah, come and join the group. It's there on the bottom of the description somewhere underneath my video. The Caboodle group.
Brenda said, when we lived in Los Angeles, houses would fall off of cliffs into the ocean. They'd back up from the cliff a little and rebuild. And two we saw rebuilt fell in again before we left.
And that is so true.
Oh, no.
Especially out in Malibu.
Oh, she joined the other day.
Okay, good.
Yeah, why would you do that? Why would you build your... Who wants to wake up falling off the side of a cliff?
Yeah, well,
you know how you have those dreams that you're falling? No, this is real. Wake up.
And Santa Barbara is beautiful, but if you go up into those hills, the houses burn down every year.
Oh my gosh. I guess no place is safe but Montana.
They had tornadoes up there.
Oh no, then I'm going to New Mexico.
And they had all those fires. You couldn't even breathe.
Well, then I'm moving to Costa Rica. Brenda said that's where they were, Malibu.
Yep.
Her daddy was stationed at a missile site on a mountain over Malibu. Allie said Sheboygan, Wisconsin's pretty darn safe.
Well, there you go. But it gets pretty darn cold up there, doesn't it?
I can handle cold.
Hey guys, I think this one came out kind of cute. I'm
I
sorry.
think so too.
Yeah. Sorry to say, that's kind of cute.
Rains a lot too, Lucy.
Okay, so we got this made. We got that made. I'm not sure if I want to put something like to actually wrap around to keep it shut, because I really don't want to put stress on that by tying something over it. Yeah, I have to think about that. That can always be done later anyway, so
Hey, Lori.
no big deal. No big. Hi, Lori.
See, you talk about Montana.
Montana.
She comes out. She says, "Hold on. I think one tornado. No damage. We don't get them very often. Fires, yes, in the heat and dry times. Get smoke from other states and high.
And some wind, right, during certain times of the year.
Yeah.
Weren't you having that derecho up there this past like month or two? Or did it miss you guys? I know it was in that general vicinity. Okay, let me fold these up. I was watching some videos about that. That was scary. It was scarier than the tornadoes. Oh, scary stuff. Okay, let me put this way. Let me put this in some water.
Here, sit down. Sorry. Oh, it has to be Sheboygan, not just Wisconsin in general. Other cities get wind, big snows, and tornadoes. Amber said if you can handle the snow, it ain't too bad in Pennsylvania.
Well, there's a lot of places. Like for instance, if you get to work from home, there's a lot of places there the weather's not that great, but everything else about it's kind of cool.
Yep.
So if you don't have to like trek through all that stuff, there's a lot of nice places to live. But a lot of people won't go there because, commuting and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of like the moon.
Is it out now?
No, but the commuting is there's not a lot. Anne said she lived outside of Gettysburg, and it was the nicest place she has ever lived.
Wow. Is it expensive to live there? Probably, right? It sounds like it would be expensive. Okay, what are we doing next in here? So there is that. We could make the little pressed book.
There you go.
So we could have that. A way you can have one of those in there. And all you have to do, well, you get the size that you want. I did this size because I had made this little guy so big. It was kind of crowding in there. So that's why I made this a little bit smaller. But you can make this any size you want because it could still fit across this whole area and then pile stuff on top of it, your little goodies. So, so let's construct one of these. And what you can use any kind of paper that you have. Like if you have mixed media paper or watercolor paper, or what we also can use are those pages. Where did they go? Did I put those away? Here we go. I don't want to use the one with the little bird. Use with the other stuff. Whoops. Watch out, Rosemary. Okay, so what you could do, does that go that way? Halfway.
Paula's been wanting to make some paper lately. We'll get it made.
Who does?
Paula loves art.
Oh, Paula, go for it. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do with these, the ones that have something interesting, those of you that got the kit, you got some of these.
What book is that from?
I have no idea. I don't remember.
It was a bird book.
Yeah, it's all about birds. I think I have the cover somewhere. I just don't remember right now where it is. But so I'm gonna cut these off. That's what I did with the other ones, so I can use these in the actual journal itself. But I like this paper because it's thick. I think you can tell by the way it sounds when I tear it. It is very thick. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to glue or tape a couple together, and I'm going to double it so it's kind of thicker, and I'll make this little book out of this paper because it is thick, so it will absorb the moisture. Let's see. Oh, it's about the right size. Oh, no, a little bit longer. It'll absorb the moisture because we're going to use this as a little press for little flowers that you find along your little journey. And you just put your little flowers in there and tie it up, and then you're all ready to, when they're dry, to slap them inside of your journal. So let me get one more. Well, I'll just go ahead and tear it because they have to be the same length. If you have blank ones like this, that'd be really cool paper to stamp on because, like I say, it feels really, really neat. So if, let's say we do around 3, and I think I may not have to. This is pretty thick. I may not have to double it. Let's just see how it feels. And if I have to double it, no big deal. We can do that afterwards. So
Let's say it's at the top of that page.
It says pigeons. It just
Pigeons.
tells, yeah. It just tells you, like right here, this is the part that's about parrots. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
No, good idea, Allie.
Let me glue that down.
Oh, Allie said that was Janice's idea. I just spoke louder. Where it must be Umbrella Academy night because I don't see no Stasia.
Uh-oh.
Hello, Stasia. If you watch the replay. Virgin River's coming out on the 20th.
I don't know what that is.
It's a show on Hulu.
Hulu?
Hulu.
And I get Hulu.
There you go. And The Crown's coming out in 2022.
That's this year.
I'm so sick of hearing that. Can you give me specifics?
Specifics.
Oh, it's on Netflix. Hulu's okay. Yeah, that one's on Netflix. Sorry about that.
No problem. I have Netflix too.
Brenda said when she was swiping free needles, she also bought 3 books: 2 Janet Marsh Nature Diaries and Marjorie Blaney's something.
Very cool.
RDR got a $50 Amazon gift card, and all she wants to buy with it is glue. Is something wrong with her?
Well, if you have to ask.
Glue is good.
Yeah, glue's our friend. All right, so depending on what size you're going to make it, then you just start doing your little accordion folds. And, you know, so let me get some cardboard so I know what size I'm going to make mine. Oh, I have these right here that we were using on the with the caboodle cards.
Nothing worse than running out of glue.
Oh yeah, that's a pits. Absolute pits. Okay, so
That's like that. I'm sorry, but personally, I don't like it. But that Jot glue, those glue sticks. I see Miss making a mess over there. She'll go through 4 brand new Jots glue sticks in one sitting.
That's probably because they don't glue too well unless you put a whole bunch.
Hello, Miss Marriottier.
Uh-oh.
Miss Caboodle Queen.
We gotta stop talking about her. We'll be in trouble now. There's 6. Did you just get here, Mary?
Yes.
We got a whole bunch of stuff done. We finished the pouch. We made a journal. It's going inside of the box. And now we're doing the
flower press.
The flower press. Man.
And we were talking about Penelope.
Talking about Penelope. I don't remember that, but that's okay.
Whenever you were looking for your needle.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I guess we need to trim that off. Oh, we need to trim that off too. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Maybe this needs to be wider and shorter. How about that? Because they could be, like I said, any size you want, you guys. Any size you want. So let's, yeah, let's do that. Which means I probably have to add another length to that, which is no problem. No problem at all. We got plenty of pages because the folds are going to be wider. So, and if it's too long, we can always cut it. No big deal.
Man, we had a feast last night, I'm here to tell you. Betty had her checkup, so she went for her checkup, and she went to Target, and then she stopped at Chick-fil-A and ordered us dinner. And she pulled up in the driveway and she said, "This is not our order." So she turned around and she went back. Of course, it's just at the corner, so it was no big deal. So they remade our order and told her, "Oh, you can just keep whatever we gave you." It was a large drink, a medium drink, 2 spicy chicken sandwiches, an order of chicken strips, an order of mac and cheese, 2 French fries, and I don't remember what else. Like,
A partridge in a pear tree sounds
oh
like.
my,
Wow.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm just doing an accordion fold the size of this that I cut.
Oh, she's doing a bigger one.
Yeah. Just to show that, it doesn't all have to be the same size.
So Ashley Furniture said that they are in the process of looking for a stateside furniture manufacturer.
God, jeez.
I was like,
You think?
yay. Yay.
Except nobody's manufacturing here, so I guess you're going out of business.
Oh gosh. Well, they said their delivery times are getting better. Betty and I are not ones to testify to that, but maybe things are looking up.
Not for Sri Lanka, that's for sure. I hope nothing's being made in Sri Lanka.
I think this was Vietnam.
Oh, okay. Sri Lanka's economy has fallen.
Oh my gosh. And then we had one of my raw material suppliers had an explosion and fire at their plant in St. Louis.
Oh my goodness.
So they sent out an emergency letter saying that supply would be halted, or I'm like, oh no.
Not again, right?
Paula said she missed it. What's happening in Sri Lanka?
Just their economy just fell apart. Their inflation rate, their money Monday was worth half of what it was worth the week before. They don't have money. They don't have food. They don't have gas. Imports aren't coming in. The chain of commerce is just halted.
Oh, Janice said the president ran away too.
Yeah, he's gone. And the guy taking his place, I think he's going to be gone pretty soon.
We should be so lucky.
Took off in a jet. No. A helicopter, I think. I can't remember. But anyway, so it's a sad time for those people. All right. So this is all just a little accordion. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to decorate the cover. This one, I just put some of my grungy paper on there. But maybe let's do something a little different.
A little fancy.
A little fancier. Like what? I don't know. I got some stuff here.
Oh, some bird stuff.
Look how cute.
I like the schematics of the bird.
Yeah. I like it too. Let's see something that fits. Let's see what else before I decide what else do I have here. Got a little pile. I like
that looks like my the inside of my fig tree right there. Yeah, I was sitting there yesterday and there were three woodpeckers, and one of them had a regular color head, one of them had a brown head, and one of them had that red head, just like that. And they were just feasting on the figs.
Oh, I bet. Oh, that's a pretty bird.
Oh,
Well,
Mary said the Netherlands is going through a hard time too.
okay, I like this just because you're getting like 3 different. Well, you get the head of one of them chopped off, though. I mean, the leg of one of them. Oh dear.
Oh, the euro dropped to the same as a U.S. dollar.
Let's see what this looks like. I'll just cut it out first. If we don't like it, we don't like it.
Use it somewhere else.
It's a Bobo link.
A Bobo link.
A Bobo link. It says he swings as he sings. How cute. Okay, let's see what I'll leave Mr. Bobo Link's description up there because that's half the fun.
That's what I was thinking, Kathy. I need to do that. Janice said it's Bob O-Link, no Bobo.
In the South, it's Bobo, honey.
That's right. When you cut your finger, it's a Bobo.
Well, that looks kind of cute on there. Cut that crooked, but okay. I think I might put that there on one, and on the other one.
Some people might say Bobolink. Bob.
Oh, I like the sunflowers. That's pretty.
Yep, I like those. Can you put that back up so I can finish reading that article?
No,
Okay.
read fast.
That's a pretty little bird right there in that on that branch.
Yeah, he's a robin.
I know. I was reading the article till you took the paper down.
I don't know how you can see that.
Well, when you were holding it way up here with those 40-inch scissors.
Okay, so I'm going to use these. I'm going to glue these down. But before I glue it down, I got to decide how I'm going to tie it down so I can put it behind the paper. So I need to get some kind of something. Whoa! I just lost one of my dried. I forgot I had dried flowers in there drying. I forgot I was actually using it. Hello. Oh my gosh, what have I done? I don't know where it went, but it's going to go here now. It works.
Yes, it does.
It works.
Brenda said she wished she'd have seen this leaf press before camp. They made them with 2 8-inch pieces of 1/2-inch plywood.
Oh my gosh.
4 3-inch long boats and 4 wing nuts, then layers of paper towels.
They made real ones.
Yeah, they did.
Oh my goodness.
But that makes it all the more fun.
Yeah. It's probably the first time some of those kids have seen a real one, so let them make a real one.
Like, why would you press flowers?
Okay, so we'll do that. And let me go see what I'm going to use to tie with. I don't know if I have anything here or not. Let me look at my bucket here, or else I might have to go to the other way. Let's see. What's in the bucket? Oh, I know what I can use. I had some of this left over. Oh, where'd it go? Here it is. I had some of that left over. Let me see if it's long enough and if it's soft enough, because some of it was the end of how it may not work, because
Oh, Paula said, so happy Mary told me about Rosemary. You guys are all so fun and crafty.
aw, thank you. Okay, so this isn't long enough to wrap around, but it is long enough, maybe, to go like that, and to go like that, and then when it closes up, we just tie it like that. It's long enough for that. So I think that's what we're going to do. That's what we call using what we got. Okay, so what I need to do first is we'll glue this down first, just with this, just like to tack it.
Well, dang, Brenda, instead of giving those kids tools, you should have just got them some carpenter bees.
That's right.
Mary said she's still on Forest episode 1, moving to episode 2.
Oh, okay. And that's going to go right there. So let's do a little bit of inking around here. And then just a little bit of, where'd that go? Let's go around the edge of this. This is just a brown marker. It almost looks black, so that's why I use it. Around the edge. I don't like to see necessarily the just a craft color there, so that'll cover that up. If you don't mind the craft color, we'll just leave it alone. One of the, and I can't remember the name of the YouTube channel, but one of the YouTube channels that I follow that restore old homes, they did a episode on a house that's here in my town that, you know, I pass by, whenever I go into town, I pass by practically every time because I go down that main highway. And I always wondered what it looked like inside. And she did a full tour. So now I know what my house, this house here in Fort Smith looks like. And it's a pretty cool house. It was built in the late 1800s. And, oops, where's my, And all the downstairs is original floor, original windows, original, all the original woodwork. It's really cool. Original lighting, original.
I don't know, Lori, at the Handy Mart. Where did Captain Hook buy his hand?
At the lumberyard.
Ah, at the secondhand store.
That's a good one.
Good night, Journey.
Good night, Journey. Oh, see, there's still winners out there.
Ah, who would have thunk?
Okay, glue time. Glue time. This will have a lot of movement, so I'm just going to go ahead and glue it down with some strong glue as opposed to my glue stick. Might get damp with all the leaves and everything. So, flowers. So let's do it right the first time.
So, have you ever made that chocolate flan cake?
No, I've made my own version, but I've never used that recipe. I go, oh, that looks interesting.
Yeah, there's a lady at work. Her mama makes her one every year for her birthday. She brought one to a potluck one time.
And then, hey, where'd my other picture go? Where'd it go, Susan? Oh, there it is.
Oh, Amber's getting some rain. I wish. I don't want no rain like Leslie got, but
Yeah, no Leslie rain.
no Derico or whatever they call it.
Derecho. That's wind.
Derecho.
Yeah, that's just wind usually. Well, no, it comes with rain too, but mostly wind. Get the glue off the hand.
I know, Kathy, my yard's a lovely shade of brown too.
Ooh.
I think an Amazon truck delivered my mail today.
Really? Is that how much you had?
No, I'm just thinking. I had a white van deliver it one day, and today it looked like an Amazon Prime van.
And no, I'm not buying that much.
Oh, she said, "Oh, I got you something from Amazon. It should be here in a day or two." And I was like, "Oh, yay!" Oh, it got here. Oh, was it? It was a sprinkler. It was a sprinkler timer. It was
Okay, tell her why I did that.
a faucet converter from one hose to 4 hose. So now I can have 4 hoses all ran out.
Turn it on and just forget about it.
Yeah, good water bill.
So Paula said, Rosemary, what are your favorite glues for making these things, if you don't mind me asking?
My favorite glues. Okay. I think, well, it depends. If it's things that warp, real thin papers, I really like a glue stick. And depends on how much you're going to be using that item. You know, if you're going to be touching a lot or whatever. But I really do like just this plain old cheapy Elmer's school glue. I love it for collaging. Then if I'm doing some serious stuff, like if I'm making my book covers, and obviously they need to be on there really well, I like my matte gel medium for that, for the important papers. And
But
fabric.
never Yes paste.
I don't use Yes Space. And for fabric, I like this. And I also like Aleene's tacky glue. I like those. So those would be kind of sort of like my go-to stuff.
We know, Mary, you're the only person I've ever seen go through a full bottle of Yes paste.
I know most people that use it say, I've had this for 7 years and I'm still using it.
And Mary's over there scraping hers with a brand new backup bottle right there behind it going, I got to finish off this, so I got my new Yes paste.
Oh, she uses it like I eat ice cream. Like by the gallon.
We probably will, Lucy, have water restrictions if we don't get some rain soon, but at the moment, no. Oh, Gail finally broke down and bought some Yes paste.
I've used it. To me, it stays wet too long. And I like things that dry fast. Like, this dries really fast. This dries really fast. Aleene's dries pretty fast. So I guess that's where my Leica meter goes. How fast does it dry?
Oh, Mary said she was thinking of ordering today.
I believe it. Totally believe it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're going to, I got to cover that up because it's not, oh yes, definitely. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that plane back there because this is a little bit smaller than that. So what we will do, I have, what do I have here? Just leftover, leftover pieces of paper. Let's see what we got. Okay, this doesn't have like anything pretty, so I will use that. So I just need to put it on the top and the bottom.
Oh, that's a good thing, Mary. She said it allows her to reposition and reposition.
Oh, yeah. 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 And I guess that's what I don't like about it. It's too flippy floppy. And you can reposition and reposition. Like, no, I don't want you to move. I want you to stay put.
It almost is Artie Dar. It works excellent on paper, but not on fabric. Yes, Rosemary is like a Fabri-Tac nut.
What is that name?
I think that's what gave you carpal tunnel. Because you don't have a sugar bell jar.
I know what gave me carpal tunnel. And I did it all for you guys.
Carpal tunnel don't happen overnight. That's that constant use of squeezing that hard Fabri-Tac bottle.
No. Don't blame my glues.
It's so hard to squeeze. But man, you put it in a sugar bell thing and you done glued everything to the desk.
Yeah, I have those, but it to me it comes out too much. I don't use them.
Oh, Leslie said the die cut machine gave your carpet tunnel.
That's right. She knows.
But that didn't happen overnight.
Well, it was already
the
weak.
final.
Yeah, both my wrists got really messed up during a car accident a long time ago, and all this stuff was just a matter of time. Because ever since that accident, it was so bad that when I used to have to drive a lot because I lived in Los Angeles and everywhere you got to travel a long way. And when I would drive, just regular, my hands would start to numb because of the injury that I had to my wrists. So it was inevitable. Those kind of things are just it's gonna happen.
That's probably what made you goofy too, hanging upside down for so long.
It didn't help.
Hello.
I think it was all the mosquito bites. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna glue one of these on here.
That's looking awful fancy.
Just like that. And then we'll glue the other one on the other side. And woo! You can put big flowers in there. Woohoo! Okay, so let's do that now. I might put a combination of glue and my tape. I never like to use just a tape. I don't feel secure about it. Whoops.
I can never get the paper off of it. I have one of those gigantic pink.
Oh, you
ATVs.
do?
Yes, I do.
Oh, wow.
With lots of backup rolls.
I wonder if it's still the rolls still work.
Yes, they do.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking about reviving.
Good.
Yeah.
You should. I know you've been watching your videos. You're going, hey, I can do that.
Well, that's Amber's fault.
I'm sure you got to blame somebody.
Amber comments on all my videos, and then I go over there to answer her back, and I'm like, oh yeah, this was when we did so and so. Oh yeah. Yeah.
You should run it like a show and have, a different guest every week.
Well, I started doing that there at the end.
Well, start it back up when you have time.
Well, then I ran out of friends.
Why you just do it like talk shows? They have the same people on all the time, unless they have a movie to promote, Yeah, you could do some kind of promotion. Yeah.
I was thinking about it because I sent Johnny an email a message the other night, and I said, I miss our play dates because it was the one where the night before me and you and her had gotten together to do the jelly plating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss doing that. We've all gotten into our serious rut,
Yep.
Our real life rut.
There you go, craft room karaoke.
That's a good idea. And you can just people don't have a channel. Oh, no, wait a minute. Well, let me rephrase that. Even if you don't produce videos, of course, you have to have a channel if you're over here chatting, right? Right? You have to have a channel?
Right.
I forget. Anyway, yeah. So even though they may not be content providers, they could still be a guest, right?
Well, absolutely, because Lord knows I don't craft. Oh my God! When you get out of here, you got to go see Lori Hampton's little field notebook.
Oh no!
I know.
I tell you, these people knock me out.
Oh,
They should be,
MG.
and I keep saying they should be teaching the class, not me. They should be teaching them. Come on, people, you can do it. I know you can do
Yeah, we can definitely do craft room karaoke because I'm not monetized. And
it.
like Pinky said the other day, where she said, I found a recipe from Morocco for homemade dinner rolls. It called for fresh thyme, but mine was outdated. I used it anyway. You know, as I reminisce, I really like that old time Moroccan roll.
I read that. She had that in the group, right? I read it somewhere. I think that's where she put it. Yeah, that was funny.
And Miss Amber completed her task of the mixed caboodle.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's right. She's
Yeah,
been posting that.
very nice job.
That's right. Very nice.
Mary said, Rosemary, you are inspirational and your streams are fun.
Oh, well, thank you. I can thank Popo for that, or else you'd just be listening to me grunt.
And not answering a question one.
Hey, Mary's pretty popular. She doesn't answer nobody's questions till like 2 hours after they asked it,
That's okay. She goes all the way back and she goes,
but they're already gone.
well, it don't matter. They can catch it on the replay. Mary has an agenda when she comes on.
And the agenda is not to respond to chat. It's like, I'm here to work. If you want to watch, you're welcome. Don't bug me. I get it. I get it.
Yeah, Amber, I like the way that you did after you did all your glue and you went back in with your pen and you made all the geometric shapes all through it. That was cool. A special touch.
Special touch.
Yes, you are late, Johnny. We were talking about you. That's probably why you came in.
That's why she heard it.
That's right, Mary. You can't chat and art at the same time, and I'd rather chat and have an arty guest.
There you go. Well, that's why you're here, isn't it?
That's right. That's what I ought to have. Chat and art. Art and chat.
Okay, so now we'll glue the back side.
Oh no, Brenda, don't have any high expectations over there.
Oh, this is gonna look cute, guys. I like it already.
Johnny's
And
having a storm.
And it's not even done.
Janine's all of a sudden acting like she's been fussy cutting all this time.
Is she trying to show off her fussy kitten?
I don't know. Like,
oh, wait a second. I gotta put the tape on there first.
you know what, Johnny? I childproofed my house a long time ago, and they still keep getting in. So just because they're gone now, don't mean they ain't coming back. I don't know if she is or not, Johnny. I ain't heard one word about her being over there fussy cutting nothing, but now all of a sudden she's fussy cutting.
You know, that's what she does. I mean,
I know, but
she's awake. That's what she's doing.
man. I just can't. I don't know. I tried.
I do my messy cutting. I don't do the fussy, but I don't mind doing the messy stuff. Because, you know, I'm all about the mess. Whoa! Hello. Runaway glue. And I can't see where they are. I know they're on. I know it's on the edge in the center, but I can't see it.
She's been on vacation in Florida, Johnny. I guess she didn't stop in and see you.
Yep. Oops, I almost put that upside down.
Oh,
Ding, I
fussy,
looked.
fussy cutting feathers.
Feathers. Oh my God. I don't think so.
No, no tea and crackers tonight. Not yet.
I've been pretty busy all night. Oh my goodness, it's already gonna. Whew, it's late already. Not late, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, so then we put our plants in there, our flowers. And let me go get some of that painter stuff. If you have like tissue paper or deli paper or something paper, or just even just you know, regular printing paper, and then put it in between to help absorb the moisture of your plant.
That's what Paula said. Are you really going to press flowers in it?
Hey, I really did in here. Look, guys. I put them in there a couple of weeks ago.
That's right. And she slung them all over the table a while ago, so
Oh,
they might
not
not
all
be
over
there.
the table. Where'd they go? Let's take them out and we'll use them in a second. Here's one. Whoops, there's another one.
Is that a die cut that you put in there and you're passing off or something?
No, it's not a die cut.
Well, I ain't never seen an albino leaf like that. What is it?
Oh, there's another one. There's another one. Oh,
I ain't never seen no white leaf.
My hydrangea. Oh, and that's it. So I had one in each one. Okay. There you go. See? Ta-da. Okay, so these things are all functional, people. I don't make, look at me stuff. This is like, come on, let's work it. So, how do I want to do that? How about?
Oh, so you used the drop paper from Home Depot or Lowe's?
Yeah.
I couldn't find that color.
Yeah, sometimes they have the brown one, and sometimes they have this one.
I know, Johnny, right? Johnny said you could have at least used green paper for the die cut so it would look real.
I didn't know I was supposed to fool you. So. All right, so that's about the length of that. We're not gonna like really measure because it doesn't really matter. We're just throwing plants in there.
Mary, she used probably the back of her mixed media art pad. What did you use for your flower cover? The cover, the cardboard.
The original one, this was the back of my mixed media. This one that we're doing right now is the inserts for the bottles,
The wine bottles,
wine
liquor
bottles and
store.
stuff. Yeah.
That's for her, from her drinking.
I don't even drink wine. It gives me a headache.
Well, tequila comes in cases too.
Oh, does it?
Sure.
Okay, let's see what size we need this. This is going to be, I'm only going to be able to get one out of each one. Bummer. Okay. That's okay. Or maybe not. We'll see.
Well, at least that's a great color for that book.
Yeah, even the brown one looks really cool.
Yeah, but I like that green, especially with the ribbon that you chose in your color.
Yeah.
See?
So,
Ann said Tito cardboard is great for crafting.
so see, you would put that in there, and that would help absorb.
Absorb? Okay, Elmer Fudd.
Oh my gosh! I know when it's close to 10. I know when it's close to 10.
That's quite absorbent.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm not going to waste that paper. It's just going to go in there. Oh my gosh.
That's kind of what I was wondering earlier. What you use to absorb the moisture? Absorb.
But you could put anything. You could put a napkin, whatever you got, guys. I just happen to have this, so that's what's going in there.
Johnny said, "Hey, she can hear you." She said, "Hi." She's washing dishes. She is like the best dishwasher ever.
The best domestic.
Be very, very quiet. Hunting rabbits.
Okay, so this is done, you guys, and now you have your little
purse-size flower press.
Yeah, take it wherever you go.
So next time you go to Lowe's Garden Center or something, take your little purse flower press and just
start clipping. Just say, "Oh, I was just pruning your plant."
No, just deadhead those plants as you walk by and drop them in your little.
See? How cute is that? Ha! Ha! Okay, so we got. Oh, I don't want to blow this all over the place. Do something with that a little bit later. Okay, so this to wrap up what we got done today, we got our little flower press done. We got our book that's going to go inside of our box, our little journal. And it has the wood, of course. And we got that. And what else did we do? Oh, and we finished this. We haven't decorated it, but we did the gussets and everything and got that done. And that's all ready for. That is all ready for the journal that we already made last week. And that fits all nice in there, ready to go. I'd say we got quite a bit done today.
I would say.
Yeah. So there you go. So I'll figure out what we're going to do tomorrow. I'm not sure which because we've got. Let me see. Let's see the box. Let's see the box, guys. Let's see what we're gonna tackle.
Oh, that's right. We haven't even done the box yet.
We haven't even done the box.
Wow, we might just
I'm saying,
make it another week of caboodling.
at least because we still got this to do. We still got the butterfly / moth to do. You guys got the pieces parts to that, and I'm going to show you how we did this little thingamajigger here in case you want to do that on your box.
Mary said, "Oh my, I will be working into December on this."
so anyway, so that's what we've got done. We'll figure out what we're going to do tomorrow. But we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Slowly but surely.
So did you see Leslie's Snapdragon pods that she got on her trip to Galveston?
No.
A lady gave them to her for free, but she had to stop at Hobby Lobby and buy a $25 glass tube to keep them. They look like little skulls.
Oh my goodness.
Good night, Annie Mae.
She says, Mary says, I'm still doing the forest. So that's what, oh, you're doing your walk still? Oh, cool. She's still collecting stuff. That is really cool. Okay, so where's the journal that goes in here? Uh-oh. Where's the journal that goes in here? Hello.
Oh, no.
Hello. Where'd it go? Oh, it's one of these.
Yay, Brenda found her missing caboodle that her husband lost.
I guess this one goes in here, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Ta-da! I don't know why I make these all so complicated. Well, we can't just make a plain old journal every month. That's ridiculous. We got to do something different. So this is different, you guys.
Oh, Mary weeded her peonies today.
Oh.
It's too hot to be outside weeding.
I don't think it's as hot where she is as it is where we are.
All I know is Betty needs to plant some plants, and she said she was going to do it at midnight. So
I believe it. When I was doing that stuff with the with my rocks out there, I was going out there at night. And besides, the moon's supposed to be gigantic. Remember, don't forget, you guys, go out there and check it out.
Oh, she did it at 8 a.m.
Oh, okay. I forgot to tie this one.
I still have the back of my SUV is filled with dirt and mulch. She made me go back. I got in the car yesterday to go somewhere, and I said, "What is that smell?" Yeah. It was heated organic soil mix and mulch.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
If you're gonna tie it in a little bow, you might want to make that longer. But that was the only piece I had, so we'll make do with what we've got.
Yeah, but you know what? You could always stitch another something.
Yeah,
to the
I could always
tip
add
of it.
Yeah, I'll go check. I think I have some more of this. I just didn't have it here.
Good night, Sahira. Good to see you.
Yes, so nice.
I'm glad you're getting a rest.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I hope it doesn't combust in the heat because it's still in there, Paula.
Oh no!
I know. It was too hot.
What are you gonna do to get that smell out?
Oh, I got to get the stuff out first.
Yeah, I know, but
I'll just wad up some paper towels and throw them in the back of the SUV and shut the door, and that will absorb all the smell.
It will?
Yeah.
I don't know about
You know how when you have a jar and you want to save it to jar something else and it has that smell, you just stick a paper towel in it and close it up and it goes away.
Yeah, but I think your car is a little bit bigger than a jar.
Well, then I'll just have to use a lot of paper towels.
I don't quite see the equivalency there.
Betty's going to go, what the hell happened to all the paper towels? They're wadded up in the car. Mary, are you streaming in the morning? Tomorrow is Thursday. Oh, shoot, tomorrow's trash day.
Mine went out already because I wasn't going to count on you.
There you go, Mary. Baking soda. I have some of that.
Yeah. Baking soda. Yeah.
Betty just bought 3 new boxes, so I'm good.
Oh, boy.
Yes, 4:30 a.m. Okay,
Oh,
Paula's looking forward
God.
to coffee in the morning.
What are you doing up, Mary, if you're getting up at 4:30 in the morning?
Hello.
Yeah, but, you know.
Your co-host over here does
You
it
get paid for
twice a
that.
week.
You get paid for it. You go to work in the morning and you get paid. Mary gets up and plays with her yes paste. Oh my goodness. I guess I better go to my cart over in Amazon. See what I need to get. Don't forget, you guys, it's up when? Is it up tonight or in the morning?
I
Tonight?
don't know. I think tonight.
I think so too. Like, I don't know what time. Midnight somewhere. Probably on the West Coast.
Oh, her brother went fishing. She's waiting for him to get home.
Oh. He's fishing at night?
Well, he might have had a long drive home.
Oh, okay. Oh, Paula was wondering what that paste was. It's yes paste. Yeah. And that is her absolute favorite. And it's my absolute not favorite. If someone gave it to me, I'd be mailing it to Mary. Oh, she's just gonna wait up for it, even though he's with his son.
Oh,
sweet. How sweet. Yeah, I think that yes paste is one of those items that you either love it or hate it. There's not too much middle ground with that paste.
Oh, they didn't even leave till 7 p.m.?
Oh my goodness.
You know what? It's going to be one of these little notes come up in Mary's community tab. Oh, I'm sorry I overslept. I'll see y'all Friday night.
Yeah, because I was waiting for my brother with fish. Thank you, Lori.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, ladies, we will see you tomorrow. We got still plenty we got to get done. I'm not sure exactly which we'll tackle, but we have plenty to tackle tomorrow. Whoops. Oh dear. There goes my albino stuff. I didn't even see it.
Well, Mary, when you get up at 4:30 in the morning, make sure you check out that moon.
Yeah.
Betty said she just went out there and she didn't see no moon.
Well, that's scary because it's supposed to be the biggest this year.
Might be hidden by the breezeway. I'll have to go look.
Yeah.
All right, ladies. Well, y'all come back tomorrow.
Yeah. See you guys tomorrow.
All right. Good night.
More fun stuff. Good night.